EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from Santa Clara. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Get set, get set. Right there. Stop.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
On third down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 54 yards.
20. Hey, alert, alert!
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll push forward for about a yard. Alfred Collins there to bring him down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9.
180!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
180!
Mayfield to throw. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Steelers first down. and goal, Pittsburgh.
180. Scott.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Outside.
First and 10. Purdy. He'll find the tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They run out of the gun, and here's James. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the ground, here's Etienne. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
49ers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready? Up.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
6-yard line.
Set. 20. What's up?
On play action, Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
180.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
At the Niners' 3-yard line.
180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown.
His 4th TD grab of the season.
Lining up for the point after.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Steelers looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
18. Watch out. 21.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get set. Stop.
They'll give it here to Shipley. They'll give him about 4 here, up to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off death, then break y'all something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs when I blow my house down. And run the gram to the next town. They get mad when they come.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
18. Watch out. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The linebacker, Nick Herbig. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
10 yards.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Set. 180. Regular. Watch out.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
1 quarter in the books. 21-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Set. 180. What's that?
Now Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Get set, get set.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Shipley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third down, Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And the 49ers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Max Melton there to get him down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch out!
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. It's a gain of 43 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out! 11.
They'll run the toss here to James. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter. Junior.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Room to run. Past the 15. And so much is being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down,
Hey, over 33. Up 20.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
Regular. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. This one caught by Tompkins. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler first down.
180.
Throwing is Mayfield. Now a screen set up for ETN.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
180. Stop.
That one too far over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
180.
ETN. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. This defense continuing to give up points Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10, Rourke. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep, and it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Rourke going to throw it here on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Good. 180.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Good. 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Regular. 180. Start.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Man downfield, it's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Hey,
Pittsburgh.
alert, 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 alert. What's that?
They go play action with Mayfield. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Steelers.
180! What's that?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Rocco 80!
Throwing on first and 10, it's Work. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, here is a run with James. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, here is Rourke. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
34-yard line.
Run. 180! You got tight right there.
On first down is Mayfield. This pass complete to Tompkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180! What's that?
Here's a run going left. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
180! What's that?
Second down throw from Mayfield. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
A 48-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go! Viking 18!
Work to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Cougar 19, go.
To the air on third down, here's Rourke. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Good. 180. Done.
Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
180.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
180. What's up?
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will score again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
The kick is good.
And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Roll. Go. Liking 18.
They'll start on the ground with James. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of
Well, they
2.
try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
70 Timberwolf. Liking 8.
Off the bootleg, it's Rourke. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Good. 180. What's up?
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Donovan Wilson will bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 49ers.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Set. 70 Lions.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work now on 1st and 10. Trouble on there, caught by Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
Street. Cougar 19.
On the handoff, this is James. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll run with Shipley, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle.
Fake the give, and now here's Rourke. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, 49ers.
At the 15-yard line.
Go! Bronco 80.
They'll throw with Rourke. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
On the ground, this is Shipley. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 60
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Let's go. Viking 18. Check go.
They'll go. And here's Rourke. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least they'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Pass taken in by Johnson. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
A run here with Johnson. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Another run here with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
Handoff here, up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, When did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 bikes.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now it's Johnson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
Go! Viking 18. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.